Hello and welcome to another review. Today we'll be reviewing the Sluban 0366 airplane set. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. The airplane is very long. It has a total length of 60 studs, which totals out to be 43 centimeters long. It has a width of 6 studs. For an airplane this long, 8 studs wide would have made much more sense, especially for a 4-engine airplane. There is no place to hold cargo in this plane. There are 2 doors, both on the same side. They open and close well and are quite realistic to an actual plane. Sluban included this vortex thing at the end of each wing, which again is realistic to an actual plane. Sluban uses the same wing for both these planes, which I think is a mistake because this plane is almost twice as long, making the wing look strange because it isn't wide enough to support the plane. Adding 2 more engines just doesn't cut it. Speaking of engines, they're quite small and very simple. When the plane is on the ground, the engines aren't too far away from touching. Most of this problem is due to the landing gears. The back landing gears are situated on the wing. This reduces height of the landing gears. If it was on the base of the plane, this problem would be fixed. There are only 3 landing gears on this plane, which I find strange, due to the size of it. Sluban did a great job with the colors and the overall aesthetic of the exterior. It looks great. I love how the blue flows down from the tail to the front of the plane, with the bottom engines and winglets matching. Onto the interior. One thing I'd like to point out before we get started with the interior is that this plane is much bigger in real life than it may appear on your screen. The fuselage comes off easily in 4 parts. First impressions of the interior is quite detailed. Starting off in the cockpit, we have 1 pilot seat, which is quite unrealistic, especially for what's supposed to be a jumbo jet. But fitting another pilot seat would be awkward, as again the plane is 6 stumps wide. The controls are strange and definitely questionable. Moving back, we have a dining area here. For some reason, the tables are inconsistent to each other. This one moves down, but this one doesn't. The divider thing here is definitely in an awkward position. The aisle isn't in the middle and is off to the side, which is a minifigure. If a minifigure walks through, it would be blocked by these 2 seats, and what is even more awkward is that a minifigure can't even walk through. Over here, we have the economy class section. Very simple, just 3 seats. I assume this is supposed to be a pair of fire extinguishers, but it sort of looks like a frozen drink machine. But when you think about it, wouldn't a frozen drink machine be much cooler? Over here is a little place where passengers can store their bags. In my opinion, it would have been much better if it was a designated area for cargo and bags, because this area right here, all this space is taken out of seating and the galley. Rather, it's just passengers store their bags and the aisle. If this was pushed right to the back, the same amount of area for seating and galley would remain the same. Just a whole lot more space for storing cargo. Back here we have a galley. I really like this galley. The layout is really good. The sink and food storage / warmer thing here is really beautiful. My only complaint is that it's really awkward to try and open the food storage / warmer thing. Overall, a detailed but slightly awkward interior. The stairs I find a nice touch in addition to the set. They have wheels and lead up to the airplane well. It would have been better if this top area was tiled. Here we have the passenger cart. It has room for 3 passengers and 1 driver. It has space for carry-on bags. The overall design is good. With this thing underneath the front seats is annoying when trying to get a minifigure in and out. This is the luggage cart. It has room for 1 minifigure to drive it. The overall color scheme and just the design of the cart is really well done. It moves well, and it can't hold a lot of cargo, but is large enough to hold a good amount. For the last cart, we have a beverage / food / drink cart. It's a very simple design, nice and tall, and it doesn't have any wheels, so it doesn't roll. This set comes with 7 minifigures: a pilot, chauffeur, baggage handler, flight attendant, and 3 passengers. But even better, this set comes with its own utensils and food items. Once again, Sluban has gone beyond the call of generous with their accessories and minifigures. Thumbs up to Sluban for that. Definitely a nice touch. Stay tuned for when I will customize the full airplane. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.